Hello, and today we have a brand new topic of discussion today. But before we go ahead and jump into things, go ahead and subscribe. It's free and you get free notifications if you hit the notification bell. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and become part of the Detroit Disney Duo family. Why don't you? Yeah. Anyways, so let's go ahead and kind of jump into things right now. So as you already seen by the title, we're going to be talking about social media section 230 that's up there at the Supreme Court, and and those kind of things, privacy issues and stuff like that. We're going to take about maybe 10 minutes here talking about things and what my opinion is. What my belief is. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know what the future holds, but I do have my ideas. So, everybody is going crazy because probably because that they're afraid that Section 230 is going to change the way that social media is just going to collapse, and if it's ruled upon where big tech companies will have to be sort of responsible for your posts if indeed Section 230 is changed or just removed completely. So what is Section 230? What are they talking about? What is all this hullabaloo? Well, okay, so let's get this started. So basically, Section 230 is a code in the Telecommunications Act that basically says that these companies, these internet companies like Google and YouTube and whatnot, they cannot be held liable for your postings. They cannot be sued. Nothing can happen to them. Now, there are some caveats about this. So, for instance, they do. Now, we know that Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, all of those have some type of group within them that does some type of editing. They do editing, sort of. What they do is, they police up content that goes against their rules and regulations. Their rules, their own regulations, and what they say and cannot be on their platforms. And they have all of the rules, one might say. And if you publish something they don't want you to be there, they get rid of it. And people say, well, that's biased. Well, you sign up for that bias the immediate minute that you agree with the contractual terms underneath the terms of service, otherwise known as the TOS. And the terms of service basically gives them the ability to not show your content to anybody else if it goes against their own policies internally. So, and that's why I think a lot of people are upset, saying that they got rid of my First Amendment rights. It's really not your First Amendment. It's really the choice of the company to not show that kind of content. And if you don't want an unbiased corporation, deciding on what they want to show or what advertisers are paying, or who advertisers weigh in on what kind of content is shown, then building your own website and having your own blog, your own WordPress or something like that is a choice that you can do. Just saying. So, what about all of this hullabaloo about 230? So 230 says that basically a company like Google or Facebook or somebody like that who has a service where you post and then whatnot, and they're not responsible. If they got rid of that, they would have to be responsible for the content that you're publishing on there, meaning that they provided a space for you and that you used it and whatnot. But that would only work if they weren't policing up things. See, people, that's a whole main crux of these lawsuits, is that people feel that Google, YouTube, or Twitter, or Facebook are responsible for something happening due to the fact that they didn't remove it, right? And so people want some things removed in the future that, for instance, something that may have, persuaded somebody to do something just because they left it up. Now, right now, it's YouTube's choice or Facebook's choice to leave it up or not, or take it down, or maybe they don't even know about it because there's so many accounts and not enough people, or even saying the algorithms, the AI robots are pushing the content around, and it gives content, depending on what the person's watching. So what do I think about all of this? Well, I think that the United States Supreme Court is going to hold up Section 230. And the reason I say that is because there's no way in heck that a company, I don't think that there's no way a company is going to be able to police up everything at every single minute and catch things going on. There's going to be these slips through the cracks of the way it is. Now, do I think that they could do a better job? Sure, they could do a better job. Do I think the AI robot is bad for recommending videos? No, it works very well at giving you videos that you just recently watched and content they're like it. Do I think that does YouTube or Facebook or Twitter have a responsibility to remove content that is beyond their scope? Yes, I think if it goes against some type of law, if it goes against the if it actually is something that is really not good, yes, they should remove it. Now that's kind of an opinionated thing, because there's some people who think opinions should be removed from content, and that's where the biases are being proclaimed. But for the most part, I think that YouTube and Facebook and Twitter are doing are following their own policies. And could the United States government implement policies and make them do policies that it would even go even further? I don't know. I don't think they would be able to, because government shouldn't be controlling large companies or what they do. So I really think when it comes down to it, I think that Section 230 is going to stay intact. Now, here's another thing that I also believe. Okay, I also believe that it may be time to start thinking about building your own website with your own name in your own domain, if you really want to preserve those memories. Because let's just take it here. Twitter's been around for a long period of time, and so has Facebook and YouTube. And the thing is that those servers do not belong to you. Now, I don't think that any of these companies are going to go out of business anytime soon. Mark Zuckerberg's young. Elon Musk is young. Google is a huge company. I don't think they're going to go out of business anytime soon. But what happens is these companies decide on platform changes. Google, I don't think Google would get rid of YouTube. It's a huge business for them. And Twitter, I don't think Twitter's going away. And I do not think that Facebook is going away at all, but anytime soon. But it's always a good thing to get your content backed up. Back it up. Facebook lets you do it. I believe Twitter can let you do it. Back up your pictures, your videos, and whatnot, and make sure that you have copies of them. That way, in case tomorrow morning when you wake up and that company is bankrupt or it's no longer there, or you know what I'm saying, that you have a copy of it. Because I'm not saying that social media is going to go away, but what if something were to occur and then you would like, oh yeah, I need that. I like to have that content since it's the company's gone bye-bye. I am an advocate for that, because these photo services where you keep your photos at are not guaranteed to be there for your life. And also, you never know, Facebook or Twitter or with everybody charging now for having blue check marks and whatnot, and all this whether you have to, to get two-factor, authentication and all this other jazz for a price. I think what's going to happen is eventually you're going to be paying for the service. At first, I think it was just a throw around thing, a rumor that we've had for a long period of time, kind of like a hoax. But now I think because that Instagram and Facebook and Twitter are now charging, I think they're testing the waters, especially with advertisers. Advertisers depict what's going to be on the site, and if you don't want to have to be, underneath the underneath whatever the advertisers want you to keep on there, and you want to just be able to keep whatever, and not have the advertisers have a lot of muscle in what content goes up and comes down, then I think that this, or if you just need more cash, I think they're going to be charging in the future. It starts out with just you paying for your blue check mark, and the next thing you know, you will need to have a paid for account to get rid of, maybe they'll get rid of ads for you, or maybe they'll do this and that for you. But I think that the paid service, once it starts, it's just going to be elaborated on and get bigger, and then there's going to be a distinction between non-paid accounts and paid accounts. Yeah, let's just say it's going to be two different tiers of social media, and I think it's here. And I think they might charge for how much space you're taking with your videos or your photos. Who knows what is going to happen in the future? So get ready. Get ready is my advice, because it's going to be interesting. Yeah. So and we need to get a new holder here for our phone, because this we got to get the one part. Anyways, so what else is happening? So that's our talk today. Not long, about 12 minutes here. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos. Why don't you? And be part of the family. It's a great thing, and we're welcome you aboard. Anyways, have a great one, and talk to you guys later. Bye bye.